Welcome to The Terrible Take, a mini podcast telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Josh Carney. The Connor Heyward-Cam Heyward sibling story was just that, a great story, following the selection of the younger Heyward by the Pittsburgh Steelers in the 6th round of the 2022 NFL Draft. Leave it up to the Pittsburgh sports media, though, to beat a good thing to death. Yes, Connor is Cam's younger brother. We've fully established that. And yes, he's joining his brother in a locker room for the first time. That locker room's undergoing some transition overall from a leadership standpoint. But what this isn't with Connor in the black and gold is some sort of charity case or handout to keep Cam Heyward happy. At this point, it's time to focus on the football player that Connor Heyward is, rather than him being Cam's little brother. Connor is in Pittsburgh based on his own resume alone. It's a pretty strong one, too. Heyward was an All-Big Ten honorable mention player as a running back and tight end in his 4 years at Michigan State. He was twice named to the Paul Hornung Award watch list in college, which goes to the most versatile high-level performer in the nation. He was also on all the preseason All-Star watch lists for the Senior Bowl, the Shrine Bowl, the NFLPA Bowl, and more, before competing in the Senior Bowl in January. Multiple teams in the NFL, including the Detroit Lions and head coach Dan Campbell, wanted to draft the versatile piece before the Steelers grabbed him. Knowing his resume, instead of asking him if he believes he has a leg up on the rest of the competition in Steelers rookie minicamp this weekend, due to his brother being Cam Heyward, like he was asked Friday, he should be asked about his role and his overall fit, as well as what he hopes to bring to the table in the black and gold. After all, he is a football player, and that description shouldn't be used loosely with Connor. He'll wear a number of hats for the Steelers and will carve out a role on special teams early on, maybe even on offense too. So, his answer to that silly question Friday regarding having a leg up due to his brother was truly fantastic, hopefully putting an end to the discussion overall. You could tell Connor was a little frustrated with the line of questioning once again. Here's what Connor had to say. No, I know I have to come in here and earn it. It's cool that he's my brother and everything, but I don't want people being like, oh, he's here because of his brother. I have a chip on my shoulder even more. I had a chip on my shoulder at Michigan State. I switched positions, and people said, oh, he's not going to be able to do this. I shut them up. So I'm going to work, lock in, do what I have to do. He's my brother. It's cool, but this is football. This is what I've been doing my whole life. He's been my whole brother my whole life, but it's not about my brother. This is about the team. He's a great leader, a great captain. I know he's going to hold me to a high standard. Connor Heyward's answer pretty much echoes what Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin had to say about the Michigan State product following his selection in the 6th round last month. Back then, Tomlin had this to say. Cam just happens to be Connor's big brother, but I say that and I mean it. Connor's resume speaks for itself. He's a Swiss Army knife. He's very talented. He has a nice skill set. He's a capable runner. He's a capable blitz pickup guy. He's very good in terms of the screen game, timing, and feel. The storyline is always going to be there with Connor and Cam as long as they're both in the same locker room. It's a great one after all, especially with the Steelers having 4 sets of brothers on the roster. But now that actual football is here for the black and gold, it's time to give Connor the respect he deserves as a rookie, that being a football player for the Steelers, rather than viewing him as Cam's little brother. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every weekday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with Alex Kozora and Dave Bryan every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.